Hi, in the series of simple equations topic, now we will see some previous year questions from bank, CAT, TCS examination. There are few questions which were asked previously. So let's get into the concept and let's try to solve the questions. Questions look like very simple, but how we are solving the question is very important. Guys, these type of questions been asking in banking, staff selection commission, CAT, intelligence bureau, MAT and TCS. A wire of length 70 centimeters is cut into two pieces. Okay. Guys, the total length of the wire is 70. 2/5 of the longer part equals to the shorter part. Okay. So, guys, there are two parts. One is longer part and one is shorter part. So 2/5 of longer part which is equals to the shorter part. Guys, if you closely solve this, you can write longer part plus shorter part which is equals to 70. 2L equals to 5 of a shorter part. You can try to get L is equals to 5 by 2 of S. Substitute L value here. You will get all into shorter part, or take S here. Can I write S as the shorter part is going to be 2/5 of longer part. So L plus shorter part is what? 2/5 of the longer part, which is equals to what? 70. So I can write 5L plus 2L which is equals to 70 into 5. So can I write 7L is equals to 70 into 5 because I am not multiplying, because I have to divide again. So L is going to be 10 times into 5. So L is going to be what? 50. Guys, so the longer part is going to be what? 50. Do you really need to this question this approach? No, this is a traditional way of doing the question. What is the other way around? Guys, let's say a lot of people will do like this also. So 70. So they'll take the longer part is going to be L and the shorter part is going to be 70 minus L. So what they are saying? 2/5 of longer part which is equals to the shorter part. What is shorter part? 70 minus L. Again, if you are doing it 2L which is equals to 5 into 70 minus 5L. So 5 will come this side, so it will become 7L which is equals to 5 into 70. So again L is equals to 10 times. So again the longer part is going to be what? 50. So this is the other way of doing the same question. Okay, then what is the logical way of doing the question? So guys, in the moment you saw 2/5 of longer part is equals to shorter part. Can I write L by S which is equals to 2 by 5, because this total will go to this side. So I'm so sorry. So this is going to be what? 5 by 2. So longer part is 5 parts, shorter part is 2 parts. Can I say the total is going to be 7 parts? So longer part is 5, shorter part is 2. So total is 7 parts. 7 parts is 70. Then 1 part is going to be what? 10. So I want the longer part. So longer part is going to be 5 into 10. That's going to be what? 50. So this is the other way of doing the questions. What is the fourth way? Option verification. Okay. So when it is 70, definitely longer part has to be more than half. So there are 3 options are more than half. Okay. Let's check it out. So 2/5 of 40. If one longer part is 40, shorter part has to be 30. So 2 how many times? 8 times. 8 2s are what? 16. So this is not accepting it. So 50, 2/5. Is this equals to 20? Let's see. 5 ones are 5, 10 ta. So 10, 2 times will give you what? 20. So I can say definitely. So your answer is going to be what? C. So this is how you can answer your question in different ways. Okay. Hope everybody understood this particular question. Let's try to solve the next question. A certain number of 2 rupee coins, a certain number of 5 rupee coins amounting to rupees 47. If the number of coins of each kind are interchanged, the amount is less, 3 rupees less than the before. So which means now it is going to be 44, because 47 minus 3 is what? 44. So how many coins of each coin were there originally? Okay, guys, you can do like this, 2 rupee coins are X and 5 rupee coins are Y. So the value is going to be what? 2x plus 5y, which is equals to 47. Coins were interchanged. So coins were interchanged means what? So when coins were interchanged, your equation will become what? 5x plus 2y, which is equals to 43. Okay, which is equals to what? 43. Again, you need to solve these equations so that you can get your answer. Guys, this is a traditional way of doing the question. What is the best way? Try to explore your options. Let's take how many coins of each coin originally. Let's take 6 are 2 rupee coins. So the value is going to be what? 12 rupees. 10 are 5 rupee coins. That's it. It's gone, because 10 5 is about 50. I have total only 47. How it's going to be my answer? So this option is not your answer. Let's check with 5 and 6. 5 2s are 10. Okay. 6 5s are, because this is the value. This is the number of coins. Okay. 6 5s are how much? 30. So total is what? 40 only. But I want how much? 47. Is this happening? Not really. Let's check out with 6 and 7. 6 2s are 12, 7 5s are 35. So it's going to be what now? So total is going to be 47. Yes, your first rule got satisfied. Let's check with the second one. 6 5s are 30 and 7 2s are 14. This is how much? 44. Yeah. 47 minus 3 only what? 44. See how you can easily answer these kind of questions with the option verification method. Okay, don't try to do in a traditional method in the competitive examinations, because the time is very less. You have to be very fast. Okay, so logics are very, very important. Hope everybody understood this particular question. Let's move to the next question. There are certain number of peacocks and rabbits in a place. The total number of heads are 60. Okay, and the total number of feet is, which means legs, are 192. Find the number of peacocks. Guys, everybody know. Guys, these type of questions mainly they are asking in SSC, CAT and MAT and banking examinations. So, stick with your basics and try to explore your answers. Guys, look at here. Peacocks and rabbits. So, peacocks and rabbits, the total is what? 60. Heads means 60 means what? Yeah, the total number of peacocks and rabbits were together is what? 60. Here you need to understand, peacock will have how many legs? Peacock will have how many legs? 2 legs. Rabbit will have how many legs? 4. So 2p plus 4r, which is equals to what? 192. Take this as second equation. The general way of doing it. Okay. If you multiply first equation with 2. So your latest equation will become 2p plus 2r is equals to 120. How? If you multiply with 2, so this is going to come into the picture. Let's say this is your new equation, which is 3. So if you do 2 minus 3, okay, so I can say definitely peacock will get cancelled, because so you want peacock only, right? Find the number of peacocks, right? So if you want a number of peacocks, so try to eliminate rabbit. So because anything you can find it out, because once you got rabbit also, you can get peacocks also. Let me do in this way. So can I write 2r is equals to how much is this? 72. Then rabbits is equals to what? 36. That's very easy. If rabbits are 36, because peacock plus rabbit is equals to what? 60. I know 60 minus, because I know rabbits 36. Then peacocks are going to be what? 24. Then peacocks are going to be what? 24. You can find out rabbits also, because he may ask you find the number of rabbits. So rabbits are going to be what? 36. So this is the basic way of solving the questions. Okay, this is a basic way of solving the questions. But what is the other way around? Okay, what is the other way around? Here I am using two equations. How to solve with single equations? Let's see. There are 60 rabbits and peacocks. What do you want? You want peacock. Let's say there are P peacocks. So can I say 60 minus P only rabbits? Yeah. Peacock will have 2 legs and rabbit will have 4 legs. Okay. The total number of legs are going to be what? 192. So 2P plus this is going to be what? 240 minus 4P, which is equals to 192. So can I say it's going to be 240 minus 2P, which is equals to 192. So I can write 192 will come this side. So 240 minus 192, which is equals to 2P. So what is the difference here? 48 is the difference? Yes. Which is 2P. Then number of peacocks are going to be 48 divided by 2. That's going to be what? 24. Okay, so this is how you can get your answer by using a single equation. Initially we have used two equations. Now in this equation we got what? The single equation method. What is the third way of doing it? Guys, the option verification method. How to do it? Let's say you have your answers here. 24 peacocks were there. Every peacock will have 2 legs. So that's going to be what? 48 legs. If 24 are peacocks, remaining all are rabbits only. So 36 into 4. Okay. 6 4s are 24. 2 carry. And 4 3s are 12. 12 plus 2, 144. So 140 plus 40. 180 plus this is going to be what? 12. So the total is going to be 192. So this is the third way of answering the questions. Okay, so this is how you need to answer your particular questions. Okay, hope everybody understood. Let's go to the next question. Free notebooks were distributed equally among the class of children of a class. The number of notebooks each child got was 1/8 of the number of children. Okay, had the children been half, each child would have got 16 books. Total, how many notebooks were distributed? Okay, guys, let's try to understand the total. We need to understand the number of ways, how many ways we can actually do this particular question. Okay, let's try to understand. Guys, let's say there are x children. Let number of children is equals to x. Okay. Then each child, okay, the number of books each child will get what? Each child is getting what? The number of notebooks each child is getting what? 1/8 of the number of children. So 1/8 of x. So can I say that's going to be x by 8? Yes. Guys, there are 5 children. Each children is getting 6 mangoes. So the total number of mangoes are going to be 30. There are number of boys are 5 and they are getting 6 mangoes each. Then the total number of mangoes are going to be what? The total number of mangoes they will get what? 30. So can I say the total number of books here is total number of books is going to be what? Which is x, okay, into x by 8. So can I say it's going to be x square by 8? Yes. So now what happened to the children? So what happened to the number of children now? Let the number of children are going to be what here? Let the number of children be in what? Half, which is x by 2. Now each child is getting how many books? Each child is getting, can I say each child here he is getting 16 books. Now what is the total number of books? The total number of books. Okay, the total number of books is going to be what here? Now there are x by 2 children. Each child is getting 16 books. So can I say that's going to be 8x books? This is also total number of books. This is also total number of books. Can I equate that? Of course you can equate it. How it's going to be? X square by 8, which is equals to 8x. So anyway, x is going to be cancelled. So x is equals to what? 64. X is equals to what here? 64. Do you want x? No. What do you want? Total number of books. You can substitute 64 here or here. So let me substitute here because this is easy, The total number of books is equals to 8 into 64. If you closely observe, which is 8 cube, because this I can write it as 8 square. So 8 cube is what? 512. So answer for this question is what? 512. Okay, answer for this particular question is what here? 512. So that's how you can get your answer very easily. So this is the traditional way of solving the question. Then what is the best way to answer this particular question? So now let's see. Please understand logically. Guys, in the first case, what happened? If the number of children are x, if the number of children are x, each child is getting what? X by 8 books, right? What happened in the second case? If the number of children been half, now each child is getting how many books? 16 books. Why people are getting 16 books? Because the number of children got half. If the number of children is full, then each child will get 8 books only, no? Think logically. Because of children got half, each child is getting 16 books. Before, if the full children were there, you will get half of the books, no? So half of books means 8 only. Yes or no? Now each child is getting how many books? 8. That is equals to what? X by 8. Can I say that's going to be x is nothing but 64. What is x? Number of children are 64. Okay. Number of children are 64. If there are full children, each child is getting 8 books. So 64 into 8, that is nothing but 512 books. That's it. In 10 seconds you can get your answer if you understand this particular logic properly. Children half, so they are getting 16 books. So go back. If the children were full, each child will get how many books? 8. But that 8 is equals to what? X by 8. Then x is equals to what? 64. Okay. Total number of children are 64. Each child is getting 8 books. Then the total number of books are going to be what? 64 into 8. That will result you what? 512. So that's how you have to get your answer. Hope everybody understood this. Let's try to solve one more question. This question in TCS, he asked so many times. Okay. So the question goes like this. A1. So A1, which is equals to 2. And A of n plus 1, which is equals to an. Okay. 2 into n. Okay. So what is the A of 100? Okay, he need A 100 is equals to how much? He may ask you A 200, 300. So let's try to get it. When n is equals to 1, what's happening? Let me check. A of 1. Okay, it's going to be 1 plus 1. So that's going to be what? A of 1 plus 2 into 1. So this will become A2. That is going to be A1. Plus 2 into 1, which is nothing but 2. What is A1 value? A1 value is what? 2. You can actually write it. But hang on. If n is equals to 2, so A of 2 plus 1, which is A of 2 plus 2 into 2. So this is nothing but what? A3. But in place of A2, can you write this? Yes. So which is nothing but A1 plus 2 of 1 plus 2 of 2. Okay, now if you closely observe, let me take n is equals to 3. You will understand something. N of 3 plus 1, which is equals to A3 plus 2 of 3. So this is nothing but A4. That is nothing but what? A3. In place of A3, can I write this value? So A1 plus 2 into 1, okay, plus 2 into 2, okay, plus 2 into what here? 3. So what's happening here? If A4, you are writing till 2 into 3. If A5, you can write till 2 into 4. So when it is A into 100, then you can write till where? A1 plus 2 into 1 plus 2 into 2 and so on till where? 2 into 99. Yes or no? When A100, okay, A1 is what? 2. Okay, let's take 2 common here. What's happening here? 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus so on up to 99. So what do you want? A100. Okay, keep this 2 like that. 2 into, this is what? Sum of n natural numbers. What is the formula? N into n plus 1 divided by 2. So what is n here? 99 into n plus 1, which is 100 divided by 2. So I can say 2 will get cancelled. Then A of 100 will become what? 2 plus, this is 9900. So your answer is 9902. So this is how you can get your answer. He may give A of anything. You should know sum of n natural numbers and you can get your answer very easily. So this is how you can answer this particular question. So I can say my answer here is what? 9902. Okay, 9902, which is option A. So these type of questions, you can encounter in TCS exam, CAT exam, SSC exam and bank exam. So pay attention in this particular chapter. Hope everybody understood these questions. Thank you.